Meantime, small and medium-sized businesses in the country are finding it more difficult to access loans from Saccos and digital lenders as a result of the directive by President Uhuru Kenyatta in October 2021 to suspend negative CRB reports listings. What was meant to provide relief to borrowers may have the opposite effect, as lenders are now more hesitant to provide lending services without the benefit of the CRB data that would inform of a borrower's credit history. Let's get more from our very own Faisal Ahmed.
The directive by the President late last year was made to cushion Kenyans from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic by suspending negative CRB listings after many Kenyans complained that they were unable to pay back loans owed. However, the move seems to have backfired as many individuals and small businesses are unable to access loans from financial institutions as a result.
Data or information on you, Faisal, is not available, then it's very difficult for me to be able to assess your risk profile. That is the reality. So the more data, the better. The less data, the more it is difficult to actually make an assessment.
With the new law in effect, many lenders have opted not to take on new borrowers as they do not have their credit history. According to some lenders, this has mainly affected small businesses seeking quick loans.
If you look largely into the market, and actually the CBK governor had alluded to this, we will start to see a decrease in credit access, especially among banks and other traditional lenders, because as such, they have no clear way of, being able to determine your credit history without that CRB access. And the people who will actually end up being left out are, individuals who would otherwise not have had access to credit, and even worse, businesses, and specifically small businesses.
Digital lenders in the country now rely on data from the already existing customer base to issue credit. A survey by the Digital Lenders Association of Kenya shows that the loan book of its 25 members has shrunk by 60% to 1.5 billion shillings per month from 4 billion shillings, with most of the borrowers being in business. Saccos, on the other hand, have been left fully exposed, with most of their members unable to access loans. Some have resorted to digging up more information about the members from other sources before providing them with loans.
And as such, that single stroke of pen then compelled us to be more rigorous in how we analyze the financial capability of a member. So when someone applies for a loan, in the absence of CRB, we are now asking for their bank statements, we are asking for their M-Pesa statements, we want to understand their life cycle, and we, of course, we've digitized all this, but this go into the fundamentals of what we use to qualify a member. So one thing we'll be looking for is what is your character with regard to repayment of other people's loans or all loans in your lifestyle.
Andrew Mbuya, chairman of Digital Sacco, says that they have shifted from their dependency on CRB data and resorted to information from mobile service providers to enable them determine creditworthiness of their potential borrowers.
May not have been the best thing for the industry, but we have filled that gap with technology, with credit scoring that we share with partners, and with that, as Digital Sacco, we are still able to survive, but I believe a lot more can be done if the 5 million gap is lowered so that more people can be qualified, more people can be listed positively in the CRBs, and as such then access loans and additional financial services from us.
Sector players complain that the erratic policy measures by the political class in the government, meant to appease the population ahead of the coming general elections, is frightening to investors and has long-term negative effects on the economy. Faisal Ahmed, Citizen TV, Nairobi.